Hi, I'm Councilwoman Lisa Sandhusen, and I'm happy to be participating in the New Milford Public Library Poetry Month readings. So in honor of the 50th anniversary of Earth Day, I'm selecting a poem by Snyder, who's a beat poet. He was born in 1930s and he's an environmental activist. I'm the liaison from the Environmental Commission, so if you're interested in volunteering and being part of the Green Team or the Environmental Commission, please contact me. I'm going to be reading a poem called Finding Space in the Heart. Finding the space in the heart. I first saw it in the 60s, driving a Volkswagen camper with a fierce gay poet and a lovely but dangerous girl with a husky voice. We came down from Canada on the dry east side of the ranges. Grand Coulee, Blue Mountains, lava flow caves, the Alford Desert, Pronghorn Ranges, and the glittering obsidian-paved dirt track towards Via. Seldom seen roads late September and thick frosted dawn. Then follow a canyon and suddenly open to silvery flats that curved over the edge. The awareness of emptiness brings forth a heart of compassion. We followed the rim of the playa to a bar where the road ends and over a pass into Pyramid Lake. From the Smoke Creek side by the ranches of wizards who follow the teepee path. The next day, we reached San Francisco in a time when it seemed the world might head a new way. And again in the 70s, back from Montana, I recklessly pulled off the highway, took a dirt track on the flats, got stuck, scared the kids, slept the night, and the next day sucked free and went on. 15 years passed. In the 80s, with my lover, I went where the roads end, walked the hills for a day, looked out where it all drops away, discovered a path of carved stone inscriptions tucked into the sagebrush. Stomp Out Greed, The Best Things in Life Are Not Free, by Dwayne Williams. Words placed by an old desert sage. Faint shorelines seen high on these slopes, Long Gong, Lake Lahontan, cutthroat trout, spirit and silt, Columbian mammoth bones 400 feet up to the wave-etched beach ledge, curly horn desert sheep outlines peck into the rock and turn the truck into the playa, heading for No Knot. Bone gray, dust boiling, billowing, mile after mile, trackless and featureless, let the car coast to a halt on the crazed, cracked, flat, hard face, where winter snow spirals and summer sun bakes like a kiln off nowhere to be or not be. All equal far reaches, no bounds, sound swallowed away, no waters, no mountains, no bush, no grass, and because no grass, no shade but your shadow. No flatness because no not flatness, no loss, no gain, so nothing in the way. The ground is the sky is the ground, no place between, just wind whip breeze, tent mouth leeward, time being here. We meet heart to heart, leg hard twined to leg, with a kiss that goes to the bone. Dawn sun comes straight in the eye, the tooth of a far peak called King Lear. Now in the 90s, desert night, my lover's wife, old friends, old trucks drawn around, great arcs of kids on bikes out there in darkness, no lights, just planet Venus glinting by the calyx crescent moon, and tasting grasshoppers roasted in a pan. They all somehow swarm down here, sons and daughters in the circle, eating grasshoppers and grimacing, singing sutras for the insects in the wilderness, the wideness, the foolish loving spaces, full of heart. Walking on walking, underfoot, earth turns. Streams and mountains never stay the same. The space goes on, but the wet, black brush, tip drawn to a point, lifts away.